Most celebrity lawsuits end after the verdict, but the war between Cardi B and blogger Tasha K somehow keeps getting messier. Years after Cardi B won a multi-million-dollar defamation lawsuit, she's still trying to collect the money. And now, Cardi's legal team reportedly believes Tasha K and her husband may have been hiding assets to avoid the judgment.
I said, please stop posting stuff like this. I said, I'm gonna pay you. I just can't afford the $4 million. I don't have it. I know I look like I got it, but I don't have it. And your lawyers can dig and dig and dig and dig until they dig through the earth's crust. Please, we welcome that. But please know that is not on me. That's not on my expense. I don't pay for that. You do. And I don't know if they told you that. Okay? And I also said too many kids love you to be reading stuff like this that you posting. Believe it or not, I said, Cardi, I love you. That was the hardest thing for me to say to her.
Which means this celebrity feud is now evolved into accusations involving offshore accounts, hidden trusts, bankruptcy court, and alleged financial shell games. And honestly, the entire situation is starting to look less like entertainment gossip and more like a financial crime documentary. This feud goes all the way back to 2019. That's when Cardi B sued Tasha K for defamation after the blogger made a series of damaging allegations about her online. The accusations included claims about drug use, infidelity, S.T.Ds, and other personal allegations. Cardi argued the rumors were false and intentionally damaging her reputation, and eventually, a jury sided with Cardi B. The result? Tasha K was ordered to pay nearly $4 million in damages. For most people, that would have ended the story, but not here, because shortly afterwards, Tasha K pulled a chess move, filed for bankruptcy, and that's where the real legal war began. Cardi B's legal team now reportedly believes Tasha K has been hiding assets to avoid paying the judgment. According to court filings discussing multiple reports, Cardi accused Tasha K and her husband of allegedly transferring the money into offshore trusts and other financial structures. The allegations reportedly involve Cook Islands Trust, accounts connected to Nevis, Georgia-based trusts, and financial entities allegedly tied to family members. Cardi's team claims these structures may have been used to shield money from creditors and from the court judgment. Meanwhile, Tasha K has maintained publicly she doesn't have the money. Back during the bankruptcy proceedings, though, she reportedly claimed her assets were extremely limited.
But I hit her today. She getting paid. I see the misreports about the bankruptcy and stuff like that, and that's fine because I'm not here to defend that. When people say, oh, I'm not going to be able to escape the debt, that's not why I filed bankruptcy. I filed bankruptcy to protect my business. It's something that I can't escape and I have to eat, and I'm eating it. And when I hit her today, and let me read to you verbatim what I said. I said, hey, Cardi, if you put a bullet in your head, who is gonna teach me to be a better person? I said, please stop posting stuff like this. I'm gonna pay you. I said, FYI, I just can't afford the $4 million. I know the brand looks like I have $4 million. You do a very good job at that. I just can't afford the $4 million. I don't have it. I know I look like I got it, but I don't have it. I said, Cardi, I love you.
But Cardi's side says the lifestyle doesn't match the financial claim. That includes accusations involving luxury spending, expensive apartments, designer items, and continued online business operations. And now, Cardi is reportedly trying to pull Tasha K's husband deeper into the case. This case becoming bigger than celebrity drama, y'all, because it raises major questions about influencer accountability when you're reporting on people, influencer accountability, online defamation, bankruptcy protection, and whether internet personalities can avoid massive judgments through financial restructuring. So, you know what Milagro went through with Megan Thee Stallion, and there's a lot of these outlets that report things, and to get the clicks and the views, it has to be scandalous. But this the risk you run. A lot of people online believe Tasha K would never actually have to pay Cardi, but Cardi has continued pursuing the case aggressively for years. And according to reports, the courts have already ruled multiple times that the debt itself cannot simply disappear through bankruptcy. At one point, there were even reports about payment plans and negotiations involving over $1 million being repaid over time. But clearly, Cardi's legal team still believes there's more money elsewhere. And if they can prove assets were intentionally hidden, this would become much, much worse legally. Now, naturally, the internet is divided. Some people support Cardi. They believe Tasha K spread damaging lies for views and should be held financially accountable. Others think that Cardi is going too far and trying to destroy Tasha financially. And then there's the other side of the internet that sees this as a warning shot to all bloggers and content creators. Because this case changed the conversation around celebrity gossip permanently. For years, a lot of internet personalities assumed they could say almost anything online without serious consequences. But this lawsuit proved that defamation cases can absolutely become financially devastating. And honestly, a lot of bloggers quietly changed their content after watching what happened to Tasha K. This was the age where the word allegedly started popping up. This is speculation. This is for entertainment only. Y'all know all the buzzwords that kind of take the responsibility off of the person. And even S.T.D Nash and Flacco yesterday, after they reported this other story, they blamed it on the person that put it up first, as opposed to saying that they put up something wrong. So the legal battle still isn't over. Cardi appears determined to keep chasing the money. Tasha K continues fighting through bankruptcy court and legal appeals, and now the husband's alleged involvement could make things even more complicated. If Cardi's team successfully proves that assets were intentionally hidden, there could be additional legal consequences beyond the original defamation judgment. But if Tasha's side successfully argues the finances were legitimately and properly structured, then Cardi may face a harder road collecting that remaining money. Either way, it's become one of the longest running and most expensive celebrity blogger feuds the internet has ever seen. One thing is certain, the situation is no longer just rap gossip, celebrity gossip. It's now a full-scale legal war involving millions of dollars, bankruptcy courts, offshore account allegations, and internet media accountability. It may end up becoming one of the most important influencer lawsuits of the social media era. For all my fellow content creators, I'm sure y'all been watching, and I'm sure y'all been making the necessary modifications. Some people still continue to put titles up that push that line because they may not think they're big enough to garner the attention. But just remember, if you do get big, it may come back to haunt you later. So appreciate y'all tuning in, man. It's your boy Dell. Second Take. No problem saying everything. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. Till next time, though. We out.